Table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Leading the Kansas City sideline, future Hall of Famer Andy Reid. His guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewer. That is punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get this one started. And we're off on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. A quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And they get to him again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10 from the 32. Again, it's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Cook trying this one up the gut. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He rolls to his right. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. Works the sideline to the 30. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at first down here. Here's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, and he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A very short kick here from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Allen on the play action. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This is brought in by Coleman. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw again, it's Allen. This one's caught. And he stopped. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This is Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to play the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 5 on the run. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes it in at the 26. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
One last play before the break. Second down run by Davis. And they're going to get there to force him out, but a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our 1st half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Allen now on first down. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first down, Allen. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Allen setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of
move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. No run. Davis. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Bills 14, Chiefs 3. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hunt. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
27-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Looking to his fullback now. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Davis. It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bills first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Brown 80!
Going to the ground again on first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
So first down from the 41. Going right back to Davis. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll go again with Davis. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to throw it. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. And the offense staying out there to go for this. Here's a give to Cook. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing on first down, Mahomes finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one does not go far. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
A gain of 3 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to just 2 late in the game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Chiefs will
back to throw. Catches it at the 1. And he's in for the 2-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Ho-ho! We are all tied up. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Setting up to pass. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff here to Davis. On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
That's another Bills.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Again, it's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. This from just 23 yards away. That one is good! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Got it. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Now 2nd and 6.
Well, this defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Here we go. Here we go. 18. Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup 19. Cup 19. Cut up. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. That's to the pylon and incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They'll run on first down. Callaway. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And the Rams at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. And they run once more with Sermon. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
On 3rd down, Callaway. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Tag. 60 Eagles, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rig alert, rig alert.
Looking to throw. Boyce. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
15-yard line.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Boyce. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Get it.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Cowboys nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 65, 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain there of 30 big ones.
A gain of 30.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Rams' 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Like it's been this negative ways he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's taken down inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hit.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
60 Maverick. Hey, Smash.
Check him out. Check his call.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Boyce. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats. Hey!
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
70 Timberwolves. Panther Street, Panther Street. Dragon 60.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Off play action. Boyce. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku.
It's a loss of 8.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Off the play fake. Boyce. Now the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Donovan Ezeraku. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Big Lion. Ready.
Looking to throw. Boyce. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. This will be fielded at the 17. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 5. The guy's man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Rams 7.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
on 3rd down. Callaway. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
19, Tiger.
It's 4th down.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Off play action. Boyce. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Boyce. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
19 tight. I got to be lying.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a gain of 6.
Cowboys! 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Traffic 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Get it. Like 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 50, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Boyce. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Callaway. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
First down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figured out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
7 Pirates, 7 Panther 11, Street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Callaway. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Start. 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. In motion right is a running back. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves, trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Back to throw. Boyce. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. Boyce. That is incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
60 Maverick, Streak, Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7.
19, check smash, check smash.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Hurt. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. The short throw to Musgrave. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. That will bring up fourth down and an 11-yard loss to boot. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing to start the drive. Boyce. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Motion, motion, motion. Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, LA! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
Come on,
the Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trap 60. Hurt. 3 points of view.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Cowboys 13.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Stevenson throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
70 Lions.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Rams 13.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ready, set.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
They'll keep it on the ground. Callaway. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The offense on third down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. Callaway. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Rams 13.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Big Lion.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Dallas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.